Greetings, welcome to Licious Diecast videos, and today we will be talking about cars and donuts. So Cars and Donuts is the latest in the car culture series. It's the last set for 2017, and it's a pretty cool one. Two new models that you can see here, the Subaru Impreza WRX and the BMW M1 Pro car, the return of the Alfa Romeo Giulia that was part of this Forza set last year, and then two cars that have been the mainstay of the mainline for the past couple of years make their debut on the premium line, starting with this one, the McLaren P1. But first let's have a look at the artwork. One of the things I like about car culture is every set has a different theme, and the theme gives a different type of artwork. And in this case, Cars and Donuts, so I guess it's inspired by the cars and coffee meets that you have across the world. A bunch of different cars, you can see all the cars in the series, plus this one, the Copo Camaro, that will be part of a special set to be released, well, I guess next year now, because I'm recording this video on December 30th, so yeah, and really looking forward to this set. Anyway, first car in the series, McLaren P1. Here's the car in the artwork, on the artwork, pretty cool. And here's the car itself. Let's open it. Sorry if in advance if I ramble too much. It's kind of late. I'm a little bit sleep deprived, and yeah. So the P1, a very interesting car in the mainline, and I'm not quite sure it's this is the best version so far. Sure, it has rear riders, very cool black ones at that. It has a metal base, but other than that, there's nothing here that the mainline hasn't done before or better. The roof is still not painted, it's still plain plastic. You have headlights, and then you have this weird graphics on the top and nothing on the back. And that's a shocker for me because, well, here's the main line, one of the main lines at least. First thing you notice, at least for me, is that the paint is nicer, and that this one has details on the front and in the back. And I don't know for you, but from this car in particular, without that deco here, tempo, there's a lot of stuff missing because you don't have those details in the casting itself. So real bummer. And yeah, it's yeah, it has rear riders, but sometimes they're not spectacular, so they don't really jump at you, and don't make the car that much better. So it's an odd choice, and not only in the casting, but on the type of details they decided to put on it. Hopefully next year, with 2018, all cars will have a full treatment, so more expensive, but at the same time, for me at least, it will be way more worth it. Another comparison here, it's another one, and this one was part of the Forza set, the Walmart exclusive Forza set, and it's pretty much just same logic, tempos everywhere except on the back. Except this one doesn't cost the same as this one, and I still prefer this one because racing, actual racing. So yeah, odd egg, this one. Not bad as such, but could have been so much better. Next one is another oddity. It's the custom Datsun 240Z, also known as the Fugu Z. Pretty cool artwork. So as you can see, it has changed position, and you can see all the other cars, and that one, I want that one. Anyway, this one is an oddity because, well, there's not much that differentiates this one from the mainline. Let's have a look. So here it is, pretty cool casting. Once again, very understated wheels. Yes, they're wheel riders, but they don't really show much. So this is white, but kind of pearlescent white. And when you compare to the first mainline release, you can see there's, I don't know if, yeah, we can see it in the camera, there's a noticeable difference. But other than that, and the fact that this one is middle base plus wheel riders, in terms of details, it's the same thing. You only have details in the back, and that's it. This one has more details because I painted them, but basically it came just like this. And yeah, wouldn't it be a lot better if this car came as a premium with the details that I have on this one? It would have made more sense. So yeah, not a terrible casting. It's just that it's not very different from the mainline. So the price, the choice, it's at odds. Next one of my favorites of last year when it first appeared in the Forza set, it's the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA. It's terrific on the card. It's even better on the casting itself. Ooh, okay, so this one only appeared once so far as part of the Forza set last year, and it's a thing of beauty. Look at that. I really like the color, the tempo. Yes, it doesn't have much detail, but that's the thing. So the detail on the back and on the front, they're not painted, they're all part of the casting. But look at that. Now that's what I call fairy detail, and it doesn't really, yes, painted would make it even better, but they're not missing. It still looks incredibly cool like this. And the other thing that's kind of odd is that this version without the painted details, for me, looks better than the original Forza release. So this is it, the Forza release. And the reason why is because the technique they use for printing some of the details at Hot Wheels on the premium line is kind of odd and kind of fuzzy. And if you compare those two, even though this one has been tempoed, I can see more details on this one. You see that? All the fine detail have been almost erased by the tempo on it, and that's very odd. It's a little bit the same in the back, not so bad on the sides. Oh, and then they also have the same wheels, just different colors. So yeah, no details on the front, but still outstanding. Love this casting, and I can't wait to see more of this. But so far, I think this is my favorite one. And now come the new models, brand new models, the BMW M1 Pro car. A very cool car from BMW from back in the day, and yeah, this car is already due to reappear next year in the Car Culture series as part of the Project Racing 2, I believe, assortment. And let's have a look. So this is it, the new BMW M1 Pro car. So see, in this case, the lack of details in the back is yeah, it shows. The font not so much. It's pretty cool. First thing I will do after this video is probably start to paint those details in, make it pop. Nice choice of wheels. Yeah, pretty cool. Good stance. I like that car. How does it compare with the actual car? So let's see. I think this is a render, not an actual picture of the car, but as you can see, yeah, looking pretty good. Oh yeah, pretty cool indeed. Good job, Mattel. Yeah, and next year we will have the details in the front and the back, plus all the full racing livery. That's going to be a keeper. And last, a favorite of a lot of people, the Subaru Impreza WRX. Oh yes. So now this one, this is my kind of casting. Not a lot of decos, but everything that needs to be there is there. A bit like what they did with the Mercedes Evo in the previous car culture series. The font, it's plastic inserts, but they're part of the windshield. Very cool wheels. They're not really gold as they should be, but other than that, oh, look at this sparkly blue here. Very nice, very nice. What does it say here? No, can't read it. Oh well. Is that the STI logo here? Oh yeah. This is a very nice casting. So there you have it. Car culture. Last set for 2017. It was a stellar year. 2017 made the car culture, for me, the best series Hot Wheels has so far. Yeah, forget about retro, forget about pop culture, forget about anything else. Car culture is for me the only series that's worth collecting. I've been buying all the sets now. I buy the sets from the get-go. I don't question it. It's I know I'm going to like it. The increase in price, yeah, well, I can live with it if it means more details and better quality. So yeah, it's going to be cool. And what about you guys? Have you been able to sample this set? Which of the cars do you think is the best? Do you agree with me that those two are maybe not really worth having as such? For me, once again, favorite of the bunch. But two new castings, very cool. I like them very much. So thank you again for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Eliseo Diecast for pictures, behind the scenes, random stuff, even Legos. And Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.